Hey guys, Sande Charles, and I'm joined by Rays prospect Lucius Fox. He just did an excellent breakdown of stances with Sande, but we're going to get to know him on a personal level, a little more one-on-one. So Lucius, born in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
So take me through, you have such a unique story, Bahamas to the States, to the Bahamas, back to the States.
Right.
What was all of that like?
I just wanted a better opportunity to, reach my dreams of making it to the major leagues one day. And my parents thought that going to America and being able to be seen by a lot of scouts and, pro ball was secondary to me. I just wanted to get into college and continue my education and, hopefully get the opportunity one day to play in the major leagues. But I was just trying to get seen by as many scouts as possible to give myself the best chance to achieve my dreams. So it was a lot of moving around, but it was well worth it.
That's so unique that you say that your education was first. For young kids that are going to watch this, that they have hopes and dreams of being in the big leagues, but first, you just said it, education is first. Why is education so important?
My mother, she stressed that early on. She made sure that I did well in school, just as a backup plan. We all want to make it, and sometimes it doesn't go like that. Sometimes injuries happen, and you got to have a plan B. You want to focus on baseball, and I remember being younger, and I would tell people all the time, I don't have a plan B. I just want to make it. But, education, she told me a long time ago, once you have an education, no one can take that away from you. And it just makes it easier for you to be successful if you have a good education.
And that dream came true. You first signed with the Giants. Now, normally I ask what draft day was like, but for you, it's a signing day. So what was signing day like for you?
Great experience. I actually signed July 2nd. That was the international signing period. And July 2nd is my birthday.
Oh my gosh.
So I turned 18 on that day. So it was special. I got to spend it with my family and friends in Nassau, Bahamas, and it's definitely a day I'd never forget.
Now, the transition from Giants to Rays, what was that like for you?
It was kind of easy. Signing with the Giants, it was my family. I got traded after my first year, and I wasn't expecting it, but, that's the business of the game. But the Rays, they welcomed me with open arms. All of the coaches and instructors and, general manager and coaches, whoever there, they just showed me love, and they made it easy for me to transition. They made it like a second family to me, and it's close to home, so my family is able to come watch me play more, and I'm just thankful for the whole experience.
Now, going back, I'm still thinking about it. You turned 18, you signed. How did you celebrate that night, your birthday, and now your dream coming true, professional baseball?
I had a dinner with my family. I just wanted to spend as much time with them as possible, because I know once I started playing, then it would be long years without seeing them. So I just spent the whole day with my family.
Okay, just a couple more for you. Who's your favorite MLB player?
Francisco Lindor.
And why?
I watched him from he first signed with the Indians. He was in Lake County, and I would go on YouTube as a little kid and watch his highlights, and I watched him at the Fall League, his highlights on YouTube, and I just love the passion he plays with. He's always smiling and having a good time, and I try to model my game after him.
So that was my next question. Who do you try and mimic? So is it him as well?
Yeah, Francisco Lindor. Hopefully I can, turn into the player he is. It'll be a dream come true.
Just talking to you, you can tell the love for the game you have, but also what a good head you have on your shoulders. Is this all instilled from your parents?
All instilled from my parents. From day one, they just, taught me the values of life, and they just made sure I was respectful to everyone, and, just respect my elders. That was the biggest thing they told me. So every time, no matter who it is, I'm respectful. I made sure that people have a good time. I like to have a good time, but I'm not selfish. So I always want other people to have a good time. I don't care about myself. Once others are enjoying themselves, that's all that matters to me. That makes me happy.
That's awesome. And you understand, and the little kids out there and people that want to be there, it's not just about baseball. It's who you are on and off the field as well.
Right. You can make a big impact because, you don't know who's in the stands or who's asking for an autograph after the game. That might be their wish in life.
Yeah.
And, to make their day is special. They pay all this money to come watch us play. We don't live up to the expectations all the time because baseball is a hard sport, but you can always be nice.
Yeah.
You can always make someone's day being nice.
Well, tell your parents thank you. And congratulations on your dream.
Will do.
For Lucius Fox, I'm Sande Charles.